Hello. 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 Yeah, I'm back in Canada, man. I don't know. I can't get my thing to work, man. My phone is not working with this Prism. It's not working. A few days, a couple of days now. Hello, Marlene. How are you doing? Hey, Marlene. What's up? Marlene is in the house, man. Marlene. Sorry for the audio issues. I'm trying to fix it, but I can't fix it. I've been trying to fix the audio issues, but yeah, so I was just in the Philippines, Marlene. I went to the Philippines, so I was chilling in the Philippines. Now I'm back in Canada. So how's life in Florida? Did you see any grannies? Yeah, well, I was with Nita. Yeah, I was waiting for Philippines. We went there. It's all good. Now everybody's like, go to Thailand. But I need to work first. I can't go to Thailand. I gotta save up some money and stuff before I head out to Thailand. But we'll see. Maybe I go out to Thailand. I don't know. I spent a lot of money and stuff like that. Yeah, it was a good trip, man. It was a 1 month I spent in Manila and Pampanga, so we were there. Then I came back to Manila, and then so it was all right, man. Did a full. I didn't go to Camarines Norte, and I didn't go to Bicol. I was trying to go there as well, but I didn't have enough time to do a full exploration of Luzon. So maybe on the next trip we'll do something up, man. Yeah, it's nice, man. Yeah. Well, Nita's going back to Dubai. So Nita's in Dubai, so I don't have to send her anything. So that'll be good. So she's in Dubai. I can be here, and I'm just working, and I can just work and save money. I'm not spending on anything. Everything that I work, I work and I earn, I'm just gonna save it all. So I'm thinking, depending on my saving, if I work hard in like 6 months, I should be able to save at least 10 to 15K in 6 months. If I save that much, then I should be okay. I'm able to do another trip at that point, man. But let's see how it goes, right? If I save a lot, then I can travel. If not, we'll just wait. And I don't know how long Nita's gonna be in Dubai, so we'll see. I think she's gonna be in Dubai for 2 years, so she'll be there for a while. Yeah, you can trade some stocks, they'll get it done. Yeah, you can just work, trade stocks. I have some mutual funds and stuff like that. I used to trade Tesla, and I used to trade Apple a long time ago. I used to be big in trading Apple stocks. And I got a warm croissant and a donut because I came to eat real live. Are you about to drink from the water bottle that you offered me? Because I'm so thirsty. Oh, you can have some. I mean, it's kind of for everyone. I might only have one, but... Yeah, Tesla's down. I think it's because of Elon. Elon's doing his monkey business, so I think that's impacting the Tesla shares. So I made money on Tesla. I made money on Apple. I made money on Bank of America. I made money on Manulife. Everything I touched when I bought it and when I sold it, I made money, man. I made money on RioCan, which is a Canadian real estate company. On anything I bought, it made money. I didn't buy Nvidia. I wanted to buy Nvidia, but I never bought Nvidia. But I heard now Nvidia is worth like $3 trillion. So I don't know how many of you guys got in on Nvidia, but Nvidia is now worth $3 trillion. Wow. When I was trading it, I'm not even sure if it was worth even $500 million at that time. No, sorry, 500 billion. Sorry, when I was trading it, and now it's up to $3 trillion. I don't know if it's the most valuable company, but man, I remember trading Nvidia years, and I was trading Nvidia in 2019, and I knew it had some good potential, but I didn't think it was going to go that high. Wow, it's really impressive growth for Nvidia. I think people are trying to short it now. They're like, yeah, it's up to $3 trillion, man. Now we gotta start shorting it, But that's going crazy, man. Yeah, everyone's slashing their positions, but maybe it's a good stock to have a little bit of a hold there and see what you can do, man. So yeah, man, see how it goes.
Instead of wearing the cool shoes, I wore shoes that allowed me to like loss. What else was
Yeah, yeah, man. There you go, man. He had an inheritance. He put $1 million in Nvidia. Yeah, back in October. Yeah, man. There's a lot of talking right now that Nvidia is overextended. So we'll see how it's going, man. If it's overextended, everyone's like taking a short position right now in Nvidia. I think I knew from 5 years ago, but here's the thing I didn't know about Nvidia. Back then, it was only about the graphics chips, right? It was only about the graphics chip, and even with the graphics chip, it was amazing growth. But the thing that's kicking Nvidia off really big right now is the AI. So now it's getting big with the AI. It's huge, man. So that's what's really cranking the growth on Nvidia right now is the AI. It's a leader in that. So yeah, if you want to pick up some shares and you want to own that, then that might be a way to go. You could earn a lot of money, man, for real, man. That's definitely one way to go. You'll be at the forefront, man. I think Nvidia is probably one of the leaders in North America in that, obviously, a $3 trillion market cap. But I want to be honest with you guys, man. I'm going to be honest with you. The Chinese are really killing it on AI right now, too, man. So yeah, Nvidia is hot, but I don't know which companies the Chinese have right now in Nvidia. I mean, in AI and all of that. So that might be another way to go too, man. Yeah. Yeah, but you gotta have something. If you want to retire, you gotta have something in the bank. Marlene? You lucky, you living in the Sunshine State. You just living with all retirees there. You get a lot of like little pointers and all of that. So, yeah. Yeah, so there's different ways to make some cash. back then I was big into trading the stocks and stuff like that. You know, you gotta have like you gotta be really into it. You know, it's like a lot of fun. You know, especially when your stock's going up. It's not so fun when you're losing and your stocks are not doing well. Then obviously it's not a good feeling, right? But you know, if the stock's doing okay, that's all right, man. You make a little pocket change here and there, depending on how much cash you have in there. It's all right, man. You can do okay, man. Yeah, man. I like Southeast Asia too, man. And you know, man, there's no bad countries in Southeast Asia. Maybe just one bad country in Southeast Asia. Everything else is pretty good, right? So there's like plenty of places to go, man. I know a lot of these guys. They're here and there, and it's nice weather. It's tropical. You know, it's more than tropical. It's like sometimes it's very hot. You know, like in Thailand and stuff like that. Thailand is hot, man. You guys don't understand, man. Thailand is hot. Like I was just in Philippines, but I know Thailand is much hotter than Philippines, man. Especially in Bangkok, it's very hot there, man. You know, it's no comparison, man. And then when you're in Philippines, I was in Pampanga, and then compared to Manila, Pampanga is way more hotter than Manila, especially during the daytime. It's very hot in the daytime. Nighttime is about the same as Manila. Manila is about the same for the temperature. But in the daytime, man, Pampanga is so hot. Now, the thing out there is that it's like just an open savanna, you know, and that's why it's so hot. The sun just beating right on you, and you're surrounded on all sides by these mountains, right? So that's why it's so hot there. Like you're in a little bit of a valley between the mountains, so Pampanga is very hot. But still, as I've been saying, yo, what's up, Sean the Prawn? What's going on? Yeah, Bangkok, these guys, they don't understand. When I told them, I said, Bangkok is like the hottest city on the planet, right? They were like not too sure, but I'm just talking like on average, Bangkok is the hottest because Bangkok is hot day and night. Bangkok is hot, winter or summer, it don't make a difference. It's hot all the time there. The only time it's really like the weather comes down, the temperature comes down is maybe in December. But Bangkok is hot all year long, night and day. It don't matter. You come out in Bangkok, you come out of your hotel at 2:00 in the night, you know, and it's blazing hot. It's like a sauna, man. So that's the one thing, you know. That's how you know you're in Thailand. It's like whatever time of the day you walk out of your hotel, it's like a sauna, man. Bangkok is hot, man. It's blazing hot. And I think, yeah, you get that little break in December. Maybe you get 2 weeks of like a little bit of a break from the hot weather in December. And then after that, it's back to hot again. I come to Thailand in January or February. But the hot season is March, April, May. So it's going into the hot season right now in Thailand. So, you know, those are the months you probably don't want to be there because it can get into the mid 40s or even the high 40s there, depending on what part of the country you're in. So, yeah, Thailand is no joke, man. The thing about these other places, like people go, oh yeah, but Las Vegas is hot. Yeah, but Las Vegas is only hot during the summer. You know, you go to Las Vegas in the winter, you're like you're in Toronto, man. It's like it's not even a big deal. And Las Vegas in the nighttime it gets cold there. It's like in the daytime it's hot, but at nighttime it's cool. It's like it's not always like hot. Bangkok is hot all the time. Day and night it's hot there, man. It's like blazing hot, man. So it's not the same like these desert places, man. It's a jungle, man. It's like a steaming hot jungle, man. And it's overbearing with that humidity too, man. That's another thing. It's got that massive humidity that's going on there. So yeah, man, it's rough out there. Yeah, man. Bangkok. Yeah, Bangkok is blazing, man. That's why Manila is okay. Manila is actually okay, man. Manila is fine. Like you go to Manila and it's not that hot there, you know. It's like it's hot, obviously, compared to wherever you're from, but it's not as hot as Bangkok is, man. It's like it's a more sedate. Like Singapore. Singapore, I think, has the best climate. Singapore is the best. Singapore, I didn't feel so overwhelmed, you know what I mean? It's Singapore like might have the best climate. It's like a perfect Caribbean type of tropical climate, like Singapore. So I really like Singapore, man. That's my spot, man. Yeah, humidity, man. Brad, would you ever hike the Appalachian Trail? No, I would never hike the Appalachian Trail, man. To be honest, I have no interest in the United States at all, man. I have no interest to go to the United States, be in the United States, have anything to do with the United States, man. I only pass through there if I have to go like through flight to get a connecting flight or something, man. But back in the day, I used to love Manhattan, you know. I used to love Fifth Avenue and all that, and I used to like going to like this place like Vegas and all of that, and California. But I'm not big on the U.S. these days, man. The U.S. is on the wrong track. You know what they say, man. You got to get they got to get on the Trump train, man. They got to get on the Trump train, man. So we'll see what happens there, and get those guys on the right track, man. They got to get Donald J. Trump in charge, man. Hopefully, well, I mean, they got a lot of problems in the U.S., man. I'm gonna be straight with you guys. They have so many problems there, man. They got the number one problem they got is they have a lot of people coming into the country illegally, and this is really messing up a lot of people. And sometimes people vote against their own economic interest. So basically, the issue with the United States is that a lot of people vote against their own economic interest. So sometimes voting against your own economic interest means voting Democrat or Republican. But in this case, it makes sense for almost all Americans to vote for the Republican. Why? Because the Democrats have been infiltrated by the deep state. You know, the Democratic Party has been infiltrated by the deep state. So what do I mean when I say the Democrats have been infiltrated by the deep state? Well, the Democratic Party, they used to have people in their own country that they used to always make sure were their number one priority. The Democrats, right? But now the Democrats don't care about the people in their own country. You notice now the Democrats more now care about people that are not Americans. Did you guys notice that? That's the same thing, because they've been infiltrated by the deep state. So the Democrats don't so much care about people in the United States anymore. But before, the Democrats always used to care about people in the United States, man. Hey, Tita Ching, how you doing? Yeah, so, yeah, but you know, I think what the Democrats need to be careful is that the people that vote for them are not going to vote for them if they're prioritizing people that are not Americans. That's the thing. It's quite obvious to see that they prioritize people that are not born in the United States. They prioritize countries that are not the United States. So if they have let's say the Democrats, they have $100 billion. Do the Democrats give the $100 billion to the people in their own country, or would they rather give that money to another country? So the Democrats would rather give the $100 billion to another country. So that's what I'm saying. They've been infiltrated by the deep state. They don't care about the American people. They care about everybody outside the United States. And they want to. The Democrats also have a bit of a thing now where they're into causing and they're into the funding the war complex in the United States. They want war constantly. So it's like, man, it's they're. I think they're gone, man. So, and that's why you see. So before you would say, well, if you're black, you should be voting for the Democrats, right? Well, whatever. But anything. But now I think you see that a lot of black people in the States are like, what's going on here? The Democrats are totally allowing for millions of people to come into the country legally. They come into our neighborhood. So now they're making the cost of housing more. Okay, they make the cost of housing more. And then the next thing that happens is they decrease the cost of labor. So if you're bringing in millions of people, it decreases the cost of labor and it increases the cost of housing. So you're going into you're fighting your own you're voting against your own economic interests. So that's what the Democrats were doing, and so the Democrats are so like into the deep state, man. So that's my opinion, though. I'm just being straight with you. I'm just being straight. That's why I think the United States has a lot of problems, man. How deep is the deep state, man? Yeah. How deep is the deep state? It's deep. So I know Kanye West got into trouble about this whole thing, right? Remember Kanye West got into trouble about the deep state and all of that. So, you got to be so careful about what you say with the Democratic Party and all of that. But they've been infiltrated. And like I said, they prioritize other countries over their own people. So the Democratic Party prioritizes other countries. They prioritize illegals over their own people in their own country. They fund wars overseas. They're all about funding and causing war overseas. And their own people, now the Democrats are seeing what the people that vote for the Democrats see now that the Democrats don't really represent their interest. They see that they're all about funding wars. They see that they're about illegal immigration. They say that, oh, you have 100, okay, let's say you gave the Democrats $100 billion. What do you think the Democrats would do with that $100 billion? Would they give it to their own people in the United States? Or would they take that $100 billion and give it to some other country? And so if you're a Democratic voter, you have to say, well, if you gave them that $100 billion, what would they do with it? And so that's how you know your party's been infiltrated by the deep state. You understand? So, yeah, man. So, yeah, man, it's sad, but that's why the Democrats are, like, there's people in Michigan. So, for instance, in Michigan, you have a big Arab population in Michigan, right? They were, like, loyal Democratic voters. They were the most loyal Democratic voters. But now, coming up on that next election, I can guarantee you they're not going to vote for the Democrats because they've been infiltrated by the deep state. So, yeah. They are not. So, Michigan used to be a state that the Democrats would win, but now I don't think that Democrats are going to win Michigan because either the Arabs are going to stay home or they're going to vote for the Republicans. So, yeah. Yeah, man, Ty Z, what's going on? Thank you guys for joining my stream, man. Yeah, but I don't think Michigan's 50-50, man. I don't think Michigan is 50-50. I think Michigan is going to go to the Republicans because I don't see, like, the Michigans could always, the Republicans could always count on Dearborn. The Democrats always could count that Dearborn was going to give it to them. But this time, Dearborn ain't giving the Democrats anything. And I think their support in Detroit is going to go a lot down. So I think the Republicans have Michigan on lock this year. The Republicans know it because they know the Democrats have gotten all tied up a little bit with the deep state. So they're not going to be like they're not going to be going for the Democrats at all. The Democrats are in big trouble in Michigan, man. Yeah. So we'll see if they're actually able to I don't have any doubt that the Democrats will lose Michigan. The Republicans will get it, and yeah. Just wait for the TV ads to come out where Trump says he's gonna ban from some countries, and it's no, but Ty Z, you're not listening to me, man. It doesn't matter. The Arab people in Michigan, okay, let's say the Republicans are like, we're gonna ban all the Muslims from coming into the United States. Okay, but the Democrats are fully supporting Israel, so they're gonna stay home. But those Arabs the Democrats need those Arabs to win the state. So Michigan then becomes like they can't win. The Democrats can't win Michigan without Dearborn. And if the Arabs say, fuck it, we're not going to vote for you guys, then the Republicans got it in the bag. So Trump has got a clear path to Michigan so long as all things stay equal and the Democrats are backing Israel. It's over for the Democrats in Michigan. Yeah. Thank you, Tita Chang. Yeah, mail-in. Everyone's saying the Democrats are going to win on the mail-in because they can manipulate the mail-in ballots. But no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine, man. So let's see what happens, man. I think Trump has it in the bag, man. That's my feeling, man. So Ty Z, do you understand where I'm coming from, Ty Z, when I say that, though, Ty Z? Does that make sense that I say that the Dearborn's going to stay home, and that's why the Republicans are going to win the state? Why are you guys asking me about my private life, man? Why are you guys asking me about my private life, man? Oh, man, you guys are insane, man. No, I did not wear a sock. I did not wear a sock, man. But I do disagree on your... Well, it doesn't matter. The Republicans also support Israel. The Republicans support Israel and the Democrats support Israel. So it's a wash. The only thing that's not a wash is that the Arabs always support the Democrats. That's about 250,000 votes. Maybe more now. Maybe even 500,000 votes. That Democrats used to have those votes on lock. And in a state that's as close as Michigan, you need those 250,000 or 300,000 votes. That's what I'm saying, Ty Z. And so Michigan is very important in terms of the Arab vote. Is the most important vote in Michigan. And then, of course, you're probably losing some black support in the Democrat side, too, because of what's going on in the Middle East. So you're losing, because of the whole thing in Israel, you're losing some black vote, and you're going to definitely lose the Arab vote. So let's say you're losing 500,000 votes because of Israel in Michigan. That means Michigan's off the table for the Democrats. Everyone's saying it's 50-50. It's not, man. The Arabs are going to stay home. Mail-in ballots, this and that. Doesn't matter, mail-in ballots, if they're not going to vote for you. Even if you can hand 250,000 ballots out in Dearborn, and how many of them are going to come back, you know? So, but anyways, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens on election night. We can come back. We can revisit this in November after the election, and we can say, hey, did Michigan go the way we predicted right here on this chat? Did we predict that the Arabs were not going to vote because of what's going on in Israel? And you'll see if we were right or wrong. And yeah, the Arabs not voting cost the Democrats the state, pretty much. Yeah, man, I'm a raw dogger, man. I'm the raw dogger. Are you connected? You're correct. The black vote has changed in Trump's favor, but yeah, it could be up to 20. They're saying up to a quarter, 22% could go. Black vote could go to Trump this time around. If Trump gets 22% of the black vote, it's over. The Democrats don't have no chance. If Trump gets 22% of the black vote, it's over. It's over, man. And so. Yeah, it's over for the Dems, man. So let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. We still have about 4 or 5 months till election, right? 6 months, 7 months till election time. So still have a long time way to go, man. Yeah, man, we always go raw, man. Don't go raw dogging. Yeah, don't be like me and don't raw dog, man. Don't raw dog like Toronto bred, man. Don't be a raw dogger, man. Don't raw dog, guys. You guys be safe, man. Don't raw dog in the Philippines. Don't raw dog in the Philippines and don't raw dog in Thailand, guy. Always cover up with a sock, man. Always cover up with a sock, man. Yeah, yeah, Ty Z. Yeah, but I'm saying Pennsylvania, the Democrats need to hold the black vote. They're not gonna, listen, man, the Democrats are not gonna hold the black vote when they're supporting Israel, man. I'm telling you, man. When they're supporting Israel like that, without any question, they're not gonna hold 92% of the black vote, man. It's gonna go down to 80%, man. I'm telling you, man. When the Democrats are giving 100% support to Israel, nah, it's not going to happen, man. And Trump is starting to see that he's getting a lot of the black vote, man. I'm telling you, man, it's not going to be good for the Democrats. The way things are going, if Trump gets 20 to 22% of the black vote, it's going to be a landslide, man. It's over, man. It's over. And it's going to be all because of Israel. It's going to be all because of Israel. So if the Democrats want to know why they lost, it's Israel. But like I said, the Democrats don't care because they're deep state, man. They don't care. They don't care if they lose. If they lose, they lose. But the Democrats have one job. You got to support the deep state. And they don't care about the black vote. At the end of the day, like I told you, if you gave the Democrats $100 billion, where do you think they would spend it? In the United States or for all these other countries? So they don't care. They had one job and they did it. You got to support the deep state. You got to support the military-industrial complex, you know. So they don't care if they lose the black vote. They'll say, okay, we'll get it on the next one. They don't care. They did the job. They had one job. They did it, man. 100% support to Israel. That's their number one job. Yeah. Yeah. No. It's not the deep state is basically, it's just a term that we use to say who's infiltrated the party. It's just the terminology is a mythology, but it's a representation of something that exists. So basically the Democratic Party and the Republican Party to a degree are infiltrated by the same people, the 1%, that are the ones that run the planet. So World Economic Forum, you know, and all of this, all these New World Order types, Klaus Schwab types, they're in the party. So Ty Z, if you go to Wikipedia, okay, I'm just gonna be straight with you here. If you go to Wikipedia, I want you to do something. I want you to see all the people in the Biden administration, and then I want you to check what's the nationality of the people in the Biden administration. Are they actually Americans, or are they another nationality? And how is it that almost everybody that's in the Biden administration has a dual nationality? They're not Americans, really. So you understand where I'm going with that. So just go to Wikipedia, pop it up on your page. You'll see which country they have as they're also there as their alliance to. So they're not even supporting the United States. That's why I said if you gave the Democrats $100 billion, they wouldn't give it to the American people. They'll give it to another country. And I don't need to tell you which country that is. And that's basically where we are now, where the people in the United States need money and they're not getting it because the Democrats want to give it to other countries. So yeah, it might be a myth, but basically we're using the mythology to represent something that's real. You know. So these. So yeah, go on Wikipedia, pull up a name on the Biden administration, and then see, do they have just American citizenship or do they have another citizenship? And then you'll be like, wow, then do it one by one by one by one, and you'll see, man. Yeah, man, forget the politics, Brad. Tell us about the and the raw dog. Yeah, man, I get too political sometimes, man. I get too political, man. I'm a little bit too political, man. And my audio is really messed up. Yeah, you know, the deep state is, I don't want to get in trouble.